The football team lost against Pine Creek yesterday, so he's in a sulky mood, disappointed with his performance, and Will and I have agreed not to mention it. "Last one, I swear," Holden says as he takes a huge bite. I shoot him a repulsed sideways glance. "Sure it is," Will says with an air of sarcasm. I think he likes to push Holden's buttons sometimes, but it's always harmless, and I find it entertaining to watch. He leans back against the window, closes his eyes, and angles his head away from us. I pick up my phone to check the time while Will snoozes and Holden devours that gross burger of his. It's just after 9:30, and pretty soon the manager will begin making her way around the booths to kick everyone out so they can close up. I nudge Holden. "Let me out for a second." With his burger still clenched tightly in his fist, Holden begrudgingly moves his legs aside just enough to let me slide out. Sighing, I gently whack his bicep. "And stop beating yourself up," I tell him, breaking the pact I made with Will. Football season has only just started. I can't put up with months of Holden being grouchy every time the team loses a game. He gets temperamental every single season, but he's been even more so this year. He's barely said 2 words to us all night. "You're playing Broomfield on Friday, right? You guys will win that game for sure," I reassure him as I squeeze past. Holden shrugs his shoulders. Reluctantly, he flashes me a small smile. "I guess we'll see," he says. "I guess we're still being monosyllabic," I retort, rolling my eyes. Will heaves a sigh and opens one eye, though he doesn't move an inch. "Broomfield isn't that great, though, right? So maybe you'll actually catch a pass this time." As he closes his eye again, he's smirking. Holden seizes the opportunity to throw his balled-up burger wrapper at Will, hitting him square in the forehead. "Catch that, asshole," he says, grinning. Idiots. I leave the two of them goofing around and head to the restroom. The closer it gets to 10 o'clock, the more empty Dairy Queen becomes, though there are still some people from school hanging around. Once the manager kicks us out, that's it. There's nowhere else to go other than back home. I briefly give Jess Lopez a smile and a hey as I pass her table, but she's with some girls I don't know all that well, so I don't stop to chat. I continue into the cramped restroom instead and lock myself in one of 3 tiny stalls. While I'm there, I send my dad a quick text to let him know I'll be home within the next hour, resigned to the fact that Sunday is almost over. I slip my phone into the pocket of my jeans as I unlock the door and swing it open. My heart stops for a split second when I glance up and there's someone there, standing motionless in front of the sinks. I hadn't heard anyone come in, and the moment I realize it's Danielle Hunter, I freeze on the spot. Her back is to me, but in the mirror's reflection, her eyes meet mine. I haven't said more than a few words to Danielle since last year. I've barely seen her, and when I have, I've never known how to act or what to say. So I just don't say anything at all. What are you supposed to say to someone who's grieving the death of her parents? I don't know. No one does. But right now, I can't just turn my eyes to the floor and keep on walking like I would do otherwise. I'm suddenly aware of how small it is in here, and she's watching me with those blue eyes of hers. They are such a stark contrast with her newly jet-black hair that it just doesn't quite look right. Her entire face is blank, emotionless. I swallow and shift past her to the sink farthest away. I turn on the water, staring robotically at my hands as it cascades over my skin. Do I say something? I know I should, but I don't know what, and I don't know how. My cheeks feel hot from the pressure bearing down on me while I deliberate over whether now is the right time to finally say something to Danielle Hunter. I have always wanted to talk to her again, but never could. I glance back up at Danielle in the mirror, only to find she's still staring at me. I am going to go for it. I am going to talk to her, and I am going to do it right now before I overthink it. With as much courage as I can muster, I force myself to look directly at Danielle. The smile I plaster upon my lips is supposed to be normal and sincere, but I'm trying too hard, and she knows it.